silence speak. Ash on my tongue, I'm a wolf, not the sheep. Mirror in a whiskey shows a face I don't know. Half of me's a devil, half still wants to go home. Voices in my chest won't let me sleep. One says pray, one says bleed. I've got smoke in my veins and fire in my eyes, running with the sinners under blood-red skies. I can't turn back, though I know what I've lost. I'm the king of this hell, but I'm counting the cost. Boots on the dirt, yeah, I carved this road. Carried my sins like a 10-ton load. Crowd still screaming, but my soul stands still. Every tear reminds me what I had to kill. Shadow on my back, it won't let me breathe. One says run, one says leave. I've got smoke in my veins and fire in my eyes, running with the sinners under blood-red skies. I can't turn back, though I know what I've lost. I'm the king of this hell, but I'm counting the cost. Am I a man or a ghost in the flame? Every fight I win still whispers my name. Ashes to ashes, I'll never be free. But the dark in my chest still dances with me. Smoke in my veins and fire in my eyes, dying with the saints or the devil's prize. I can't turn back, though I know what I've lost. I'm the king of this hell, and I'll carry the cost. I built my throne on blood and stone. Called it power, but it cut to the bone. Crowds don't cheer, they just stare and hide. Every night I give feels colder inside. Smoke in my chest, whiskey in my hand. I thought I was king, but I don't command. The silence echoes louder than guns. I wear the crown, but it weighs a ton. I thought I held the reins of fire, but the chains got tighter, higher, higher. This crown of chains, it don't set me free. It builds these walls around the man I used to be. I ain't the master, I'm the slave inside. Power's a prison where I still reside. Oh, yeah, I wear this crown of chains. My way, fear's not respect, but it makes them obey. I called it strength, now I see its lies. Every scar I bear just multiplies. Whiskey burns, but it won't explain why every victory just feels like pain. I built a fortress out of steel and flame. Now I'm the prisoner of my own damn name. Thought I could ride above the fall, but the higher chains, it don't set me free. It builds these walls around the man I used to be. I ain't the master, I'm the slave inside. Power's a prison where I still reside. Oh, yeah, I wear this crown of chains. If you felt this weight, king or fool, we share the same fate. The louder they cheer, the lonelier I stand, holding the world in a trembling hand. This crown of chains, it don't set me free. It builds these walls around the man I used to be. I ain't the master, I'm the slave inside. Power's a prison where I still reside. Oh, yeah, I wear this crown of chains. Forever bound in this crown of chains. Every drop of blood just drove him on. Not for the money, not for the song. He walked the line where the dead men wait, craving the fire at the edge of fate. Smoking his breath, scars on his hand. He built his name on a broken land. Didn't need love, said he'd stand alone, but the hunger burned down in his bones. He swore he didn't need their praise, but he longed for their eyes like a hole. He was thirsty for life in the jaws of death, living on the edge of every breath. Not for the crown, not for the gold, but respect in their eyes was the truth he saw. Oh, yeah, the fire kept burning on. They feared his grin like a cracking stone, a ghost they followed, a king unknown. The louder the silence, the darker the night. He fed his soul on the edge of the fight. Whiskey burned, but he couldn't explain why every triumph still felt like pain. He said he was free, but the truth inside was a thirst for respect he could never hide. He claimed he needed no one's hand, but respect was a kingdom he couldn't. He was thirsty for life in the jaws of death, living on the edge of every breath. Not for the crown, not for the gold, but respect in their eyes was the truth he saw. Oh, yeah, the fire kept burning on. Hey! The king of ashes, a slave to flame. Every knot they gave carved his name. Half a shadow, half a man, chasing the fire with a trembling hand. He was thirsty for life in the jaws of death, living on the edge of every breath. Not for the crown, not for the gold, but respect in their eyes was the truth he saw. Oh, yeah, the fire kept burning on. when the smoke rolls in. I read it every breath, I can hear their sin. One heartbeat tells me where they hide. One small twitch and the fight's decided. I ain't loud, I don't waste my breath. Stillness speaks sharper than death. Every shadow bows when I take my stand. I hold the storm in the palm of my hand. I'm an artist with a blade of flame. Chaos bends when I call its name. I'm calm like a loaded gun. Silent fire when the night's begun. Don't mistake this quiet face. I own the room, I set the pace. Whoa. When the knives get close, patience cuts deeper than most. I built my throne on the edge of